Who was the best black mage of 2025? Black mages and sorcerers have been one of the core foundations of RPGs and fantasy since their creation. And we love playing as these masters of elements and mystic arts because it fulfills a power fantasy that is very specific. And 2025 gave us 3 characters that scratch that power fantasy itch of what it means to be a black mage. One of which being Lune from Expedition 33. As far as magic goes, Lune is able to manipulate her Krona, essentially their mana in this universe, and it allows her to manipulate the elements at her very will. Earth, fire, lightning, water, she was able to control all of that. But I think Lune's best quality as a mage is her thirst for knowledge and information. Being a researcher and trying to understand certain phenomena that are brand new to her while conducting experiments and theories, I think is very black mage scientist-esque. So she gets a point. Her weapon is weird as hell though. I don't even know what this is. 2025 also gave us the Recluse from Elden Ring Night Reign. And I think the Recluse is the most visually identifiable black mage to have been created in recent times. The long cloak, the floopy hat, the oak staff, and she's literally a black mage. Now the Recluse is also a high intelligence stat character, but her intelligence manifests in a very specific way. Because in Night Reign, she can take the affinity of one element and another and mix them together and make a magic cocktail, an entirely new magic just from combining 2 different schools of magic. And I think that curiosity and willing to pursue that curiosity in the sake of magic or just doing whatever the fuck you want to with mana is the most black mage shit ever. I'm not a fan of Elden Ring at all, but I rock with this character. And last but not least, we have Melanui from Hades 2. She was trained in sorcery by the sorcerer of the crosswords herself, Hecate, and due to her training, she's learned a plethora of rituals, incantations, and magic. She's even able to channel blessings bestowed upon her by other gods and goddesses into her own magic. I've seen this character travel through time and space using dream magic. I didn't even know that was a thing. I would say that Melanui is the most combat flexible out of all the mages I've listed on this list. She has so many weapons. And I would say despite her being the most fleshed out character on this list in terms of story, in terms of arcs, all of that stuff, she is not the most traditional mage. She almost feels more than that, but we have to give her some credit on her magic skills. But what do you chooms think? Comment down below who was your favorite mage of 2025.